Does anyone... Okay, so last time we left off, we were in a tower with Andros. Does anyone... Okay, so last time we... Whoops. That will appear on stream, so that's professional. So we were in the tower with Andros, who kind of explained why he was there, and Angus kind of rejuvenated him with his whiskey. That's where we left off, but does anyone want to do a quick recap of the entire adventure thus far?
Yeah, I can say a couple things really quick.
Okay.
We were sent on a mission to go to this castle and deal with Vlad the Impaler and co. And we didn't really get a whole lot of information about it. But then, so far we have busted a bunch of doors, like a lot of doors. And we have, let's see, what else did we do? We found the priest dude that you're talking about. What's his name again? I never wrote it down.
Andros.
Andros. Okay, so yeah, we found Andros. We talked to him. He told us that there is 3 people.
Yes.
3 people total, which consist of Gregorio, who we killed, kind of. We almost killed him, and then he ripped his throat out due to some curse thing. And then there is Vlad himself and his other person, whose name I also forget.
Maybe Betrin kept better track here.
I did not.
No. Okay. All right. Well, hey, I was 2 and 2.
So you, Angus McDougal last session ate like 2 or 3 bites of the cursed fruit, basically. Which was blood.
3. I've eaten 3 total. I didn't heal from 2 of them. Or no, sorry, I've eaten 2. I didn't heal from the first one because it was just like a nibble.
Well, it entered you and then kind of healed you slowly.
Yeah, I got 1 bonus hit point for it, and then I got another one later. And then I ate the other. I took like a big bite. I ate the entire fruit pretty much of another one, but it only healed me once because I rolled sucky.
So I haven't really leaned into the negative aspects of the fruit so far.
Not yet. I'm sure we'll get there. I felt dizzy for a second. Yes, that was about it so far.
Just kind of prepare yourself, I would say.
Okay.
So
don't worry, trust me. I'll eat a couple more before we get there.
Okay. Well, we'll see how that works. So you are outside the crumbling tower where Andros has set up his divine ward that he's keeping around the fort to keep all the inhabitants locked in.
Yeah. How did we? Is it a one-way thing? Like, because how did we get in?
You were not the target of the ward, so you can pass freely.
It's like a specific person. Like,
yes.
Yeah.
As far as you know.
It's not just a generic ward that's like, oh, we're warding this place from anybody. It's like, this is targeted towards these people.
Yeah. And you think there's some sort of sigil on the floor of the tower that actually keeps the targeted people from entering. So he's relatively safe there.
Which is not the weird symbol-looking thing in the main room, because that's actually just dead bodies, right?
Yes, that's just like heaps of corpses.
Yeah.
So, what's going on?
Which we're pretty sure have something to do with being connected to the fruit, but...
Possibly.
Whatever. I'll eat them anyways. It heals me.
Okay. So
let's just hope it doesn't sap me for that much health later.
Yeah. You have at least 1 extra door here to investigate, and that might turn something up that could help you progress further.
Yes. Did we ever get... No, we haven't gotten Betrin out of the room yet, have we?
No.
No. I punched it, but it just put a hole in it.
Yes.
I don't know. All right, yeah, Betrin, I think that's up to you, because I don't think I have any other attack strategies for getting you out of the tower.
I mean, I can walk through the door.
I mean, you could open the door.
I can open the door.
Remember, he slammed it shut with his fist, and it kind of set in a weird spot. So I think you'd need to do like a strength roll to see how effective that would be.
Wait, who's rolling? Is she rolling strength?
Yeah, she's rolling.
I am rolling.
Okay.
Strength. Ooh, not D20.
Do it.
D6.
8.
8.
It takes you a good 10 seconds to heave enough force against this to pry the old wooden door open.
I actually have a strength modifier +2. I just looked at
That's
that.
a 10.
All
So
right.
that's a 10.
Well, you have a +2 strength?
I do.
How are you as strong as Angus?
That's pretty good. Then I guess immediately you just bust right on through.
Okay, this is really funny because Angus is the big buff, like, bodybuilder dude and has the same strength as Veteran. But then Veteran is supposed to be smart, and Angus has the same intelligence.
It's the difference
and
between like lean muscle to heavy muscle, I guess.
Yeah, I'd say that's probably what it is. But like at the same time, Angus has the exact same intelligence and wisdom scores as Veteran, which is ridiculous.
Well,
but you know what? Who cares, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you're a sharp cookie, but
he doesn't apply himself.
Yeah.
Also, he has much to learn.
Mm-hmm.
He's he's like streetwise. He's not very book smart.
Okay, so what's first on the agenda?
If I'm standing on that walkway to the tower. That's outside, right?
Yes.
Can I look towards where the other door is? Like, what's over there that I can see?
You can basically just see a wall. Hang on, I'll try and reveal.
Oh, yeah, like that black line. It's just a wall. There's Okay. I just wanted to see if it was like another walkway outside.
You might be able to like peek and see.
Are there any windows? Okay.
There's a wall down there too.
Okay. Nothing really. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I guess we go around to that place. I don't know, Veteran. You think anything else we need to explore first?
No, just that's it. Well, there is outside, but we can save that for last.
Yep. Okay, so you open the door back to the keep.
Oh no,
I forgot. It's like
that one's already
smashed on
shattered.
the floor. Okay.
Yeah, that one's shattered. I'm gonna shatter this new door as well, if possible.
So you ran the corner back into the keep.
Yeah.
And duck inside. Immediately to your right, there is another door. It's kind of made of old red oak. It's very water-worn, you can tell.
Okay, shatter it.
Taken care of. Yeah, you can just do that. That's
good.
It's so shoddy and it is heavy, but no big deal.
I punched a crack in that, or no, sorry, I sliced a crack in the Great Hall, like in the big doors. Yeah. I didn't punch that one.
Okay, so let's reveal this. I'm gonna get rid of this. And then, boop. So you see down this sort of like...
Ooh, it's a corridor.
Pretty narrow hallway. There are crates and things stacked up on the sides. It looks like whoever was provisioning this keep just kind of like, fuck it, I'm just gonna put it here.
Can I smash a crate?
Sure.
This one I'm gonna pick up and throw, though. I'll pick up like the nearest one and throw it against the wall.
Okay. Give me a strength check.
9.
9. Let me look at my rewards here. Inside you find one roll of heavy bandages.
Alright, what do said heavy bandages do?
There are 2 uses, and they recover 5 hit points each, but you cannot use them in battle.
Okay, hey, Veteran, how's your health looking?
Let's see.
Where you at?
I know I've taken a bit of a nick.
Yeah.
I'm at 19 of 22.
Okay, I'm at 16. So I could heal, go up to 21, and I could just give you the other one for future use.
Sounds reasonable.
Alright.
Because, yeah, since we can't use them in combat anyways, it may as well heal now if I can, heal 5. then
Okay.
wait till later.
Or do you want to keep the other one and use it?
I'll
So
hold on to
where are
it,
you
but we can
applying the
just use it.
bandage? Have you like injured your torso or your?
Oh
Your
yeah, no,
abdomen?
remember
I,
I'm pretty sure I'm going for the one that where he swung his giant axe down on me.
Oh, and like
That one
pinned you
hurt.
into the ground. Yeah.
Yeah, that one hurt a little bit.
Okay. Reasonable.
Pretty sure I'd bandage that up first.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm up to 21, and I'll just mark it down to 1 use left.
Okay.
Cool.
The other crates seem fairly insubstantial. It seems like whatever was in them probably was used before the keep was abandoned.
Alright.
is there anything else around? Or is that it?
There's an old
there a-
lantern kind of hung on the corner of the wall here, just on the bend here. If you
I
need
want
it.
to take it with me.
Okay, mark that on your inventory.
Oh, I need to make sure I do not currently have the broadsword, the Hungarian broadsword, right?
Yes, and you don't have a shirt either.
Well, it just made it easy to bandage myself up.
Yep. Bandage shirt, pro strategy.
Oh yeah. See,
Okay.
now I'm intimidating because you can see like the arm muscles, but I also am still covered in the torso because of the bandages.
Okay. So as you progress down this narrow, kind of cramped hallway, you notice as you turn the corner, there's no door. It's strange, isn't it?
So it's just
But
a wall there?
There's a haunting sort of eye on the wall
Oh.
inside the stonework. It looks almost lifelike, but maybe not quite. Kind of like a ceramic sort of object.
Okay, not like an actual eye though.
No, but it gives off sort of a sheen and a luster that makes it look real.
Okay. Punch it.
Roll 1d4.
Oh, dang it. I know what 1d4 means. Roll a 4.
I get to look at my
Oh.
table.
Okay, I was hoping it was. That's what I was hoping. I was hoping it wasn't straight damage.
No, you're used to punching solid objects, I would say.
I'm pretty sure that is my actual occupation, is punching
everyone
things.
roll a discern realities check.
Ah.
Okay.
My dice.
9.
Okay.
8.
We know the same thing then.
And neither of you have modifiers to that?
Nope.
Okay.
We're both as wise as each other. Just about different topics. I'd say most of my specialty lies in hitting things. I'm
Drax
wise about
is
that.
grabbed from around the corner as Angus decks the side of this wall,
Oh.
and she disappears from sight.
Gosh darn it, we're splitting the party inadvertently again. So far it's been my fault both times. Indirectly.
Drax, make a Constitution save from being like choked. He's like somebody's grabbing your mouth.
It's the
Oh.
stealth dude the priest warned us about.
9. I think
Did you have a modifier?
do.
Oh, but yeah, it's -2.
Oh, okay, that's.
Oh wait, is your con -2?
Yes.
Okay, that's a 7 still. That's still a 7 to 9. It's okay. Still success with conditions.
Take one debility of your choice.
Let's see. I want to go with. I'll go with weak.
Okay. So
which
maybe
one is that?
maybe he
Strength?
knocked a little bit of air out of you, and you just can't get your bearings quite right.
Is that the strength ability?
I think
Yeah.
so.
Okay. So you're at only a +1 rather than a +2 now.
Mm-hmm.
So Angus, you curiously missing as the sounds of Bertrand Drax.
I'm gonna turn around. Do I see anything?
No, you see the empty corner of the hallway.
I'm gonna not her name, but I'm just gonna yell really loud and charge around the corner as fast as I can, barreling forwards.
You nerd.
What would that be? I think you just do it. I think you go around the corner.
Nice. So yeah, I'm just like
you see the demolished door before you.
Nothing else?
You can see into the hallway a little bit. The main hall, I mean.
No one. I don't see Veteran at all.
Nope. Veteran, you are being held up against the back corner. There's kind of like a really
I just ran
scruffy,
right past them.
Yeah, there's like a really scruffy
feeling
on the back of your neck, and he's holding your mouth and maybe like you by the waist. Shh, shh, shh. Be quiet. We need him. He's the one who ate the fruit, isn't he? And he loosens his grip on your mouth a little bit, so you can answer.
Okay, so if I want to use one of my spells, do I need to know that? Do I need to be able to see the target of it?
You would need a good reason to use it.
Well, it was gonna be scream. I was just gonna yell really loud. Because I'm angry because Veteran has just vanished.
What would you be destroying?
No, scream is the one where I disrupt I disrupt an enemy's next attack or magic effect of my choice. I'm gonna try and disrupt.
I'll let you do that, but let's do this interaction first. So you have a response.
Yeah, that's fine. Because I'm trying to scream and hopefully disrupt his like invisibility or something.
Sure.
Because I know she was just right there, so something funny is going on.
I get it. Okay, so what is your reply, Veteran?
What do you need from him?
His life, his blood. That's all. It doesn't have to be confrontational. I just need it. If you can give me that, then I'll let you go. And you'll be on your way.
But why his?
I'm not sure I want to share that with you.
I think Angus is gonna go for this whole being dead thing.
Yeah, and then he kind of like grips your mouth and leaves you with one final statement. This is our exchange.
Alright.
Do you accept?
I accept.
Well, you kind of like nod, I guess.
Yes.
Okay. He lets you go, and Drax reemerges on hands and feet in the corner. You think he's not standing in the same place he was a second ago.
He's not.
Well, Veteran doesn't.
Okay. Scream doesn't say it has to be at them. It's just scream, and I disrupt enemy's next attack or magic effect of my choice. Could I just scream really loudly, and if he's anywhere nearby, would that affect him?
Sure. So, mark, kind of like scribble on the map where you think you are.
Yeah, I'm probably somewhere, like, I barreled around the corner. I'm probably somewhere, like, right. Oh, that's not scribbling. Whatever. I'm, like, right there where I just put that square, probably.
Okay.
So, if he's within the vicinity, I passed them and was standing by the door.
Yeah. Alright.
I don't know if he was able to slip past me or what.
So, give a description of what you're doing, and then mark off your inventory.
Okay, he's gonna, like, as he sees Veteran appearing, he's just gonna, like, let out a huge battle cry, just, ah! Because he's upset, because he doesn't know what happened.
Okay.
So I marked off, down to 2 spells left.
Okay. And I guess you were kind of, like, holding the totem, and maybe it glowed brightly for a moment as you did that?
Yeah. I've had it, like, on my belt, so...
Okay, sure. I like that.
Yeah.
Alright, so...
It was in a little leather pouch, so it was kind of nondescript.
Veteran, you are in a position where you can probably see what happens if something happens. Make a discern realities check.
Can I not delete that drawing?
Alright.
I can. There we go.
Wait, I keep
Because
forgetting.
yeah, I'm trying to disrupt his magic.
Oh no, that's right.
Yeah.
That he's got on him. So
I'm
I
just
can
thinking
see him.
you were around the bend, so you probably couldn't see him if you did it.
Okay, and yeah, so he's he's
that
not
an 8?
in that.
Did you re-roll that?
Oh, me? No.
Okay. Roll plus int.
Okay. Oh, I just clicked out of it. Darn it. No, the one I just did was the 8 for discern realities.
Okay. You see stones shifting in the interior of this building. The eye glows brightly, and something about it seems off to you, but you don't know what.
So what can I know what I disrupted with?
You added a warp to his shroud that he used to move invisibly.
Okay,
that's gonna stay there.
Yeah, I messed his spell up, so instead of just affecting him, now it's permanent.
Well, it didn't affect him. It affected his magical artifact.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, he has this magic thing going on, and I've disrupted it. So now instead of just being like, oh, he can use it, now we can use it too. Theoretically.
I suppose.
Yeah, if we can figure it out, we could use it.
Okay. So, what's the next course of action?
I'm gonna run over to Betron and be like, what the hell happened? Where were you?
I'm not sure. I think I was whisked away to the same plane you were.
Wait, okay, do I know what what happened when I was teleported?
You tell us. What did you experience while you were teleported?
Well, there was the mist, so I was having my realization about doors, and then it got really foggy, and I didn't see anything. And I'm gonna go ahead and say that I heard some moving around.
Okay, just like wind,
yes.
or other.
Oh, it sounded it sounded like little light footsteps, like kind of scuffling.
Okay.
And then the mist cleared, and I was in the tower, without my shirt or my sword.
Okay.
That's what I'm going with.
I like that. That's some good detail.
Yeah. Didn't actually feel them being removed, but I noticed that they weren't there. You know, pretty quickly.
Obviously, yeah. Okay, so.
But yeah, yeah. I don't know about being whisked away to a plane or something. And then I describe what I just described to her.
That sounds not like what I went through. But it doesn't matter, I'm here now.
What happened?
I'm not sure. My mind is very foggy.
Can I discern realities? Because I don't feel like she's telling me the truth here.
Or
would I have any reason to distrust her?
Well, you know your character better than I do.
I mean, I already don't necessarily trust her. Roll charisma?
Yeah.
Oh, geez. What's my charisma mod? 0. Okay, it's a 0. I don't have to worry too much, necessarily. That's right. When I did this, I got 0 negatives. 7.
You think there might be an element of truth to what she's saying, but there's definitely some things that she's leaving out.
Okay. Okay, I feel like you're not telling me something. What really happened? The whole thing.
I'm telling you all that I know. Please just leave it. We need to find out how to get through that door.
What door?
The main one, with the 2 keys.
Alright, Angus is gonna look over and notice the glowing. Is the eye still glowing?
Yes.
Angus is gonna look over and notice the glowing eye now.
Okay, so you're both stacked in the corner of the hallway here?
Yeah, because I ran over to her after I finished screaming.
All right.
Don't punch that again. I don't know what it'll do.
You hear sort of a low humming, like a coming from the
Kind
eye.
of like a magic-y thing.
Or maybe
of sorts.
Yeah.
Like
the
humming with
only
energy.
thing you, Angus, could relate it to was maybe like a distant war drum, maybe like a Scottish war drum.
That's true. I grew up in a small town with Scottish parents in which country? Which is the country? The one right next to what we're in, on the top left.
Wallachia? Or no, Hungary.
Um, is it Hungary? Which country are we in?
You were on the border between Wallachia, Hungary, and the Ottoman Empire to the south.
Yes, the one that is directly like to the top left of Hungary. That's what I was looking at.
Okay, well, I don't know that one right now. So,
but who cares? That one, small town. I guess I really wouldn't know like magic at all. I don't even think it's a real thing. So I'm gonna walk over, like completely ignoring Veteran, walk over and stare at this weird humming, glowing thing.
The color of the eye has kind of shifted. It's kind of like a dark purple right now, whereas it was kind of dark green maybe a few minutes ago.
Okay, Veteran, what did you do?
You're the one that punched it.
Yeah, but it wasn't purple after I punched it.
Well, maybe something happened when the thing with me happened. I don't know.
What was that thing with you again? I forget.
I'm not sure. I think my memory is going a little foggy from it.
As she says the word foggy, a boot appears from the inside of the wall to your right. I'm going to mark it on the map here. And strikes Angus right across the face, knocking him. Make a defy danger to either dodge or just accept this blow. And I'll mark the eye as well.
Let's see. I'm gonna roll. I'll roll con for this one. I'm just gonna take the stupid blow to the face. I don't even care. I've been kicked in the head plenty of times. 5. Never mind.
Okay,
I have 0.
You are dashed against the wall here. With a nasty blow to the head.
Yep. What am I taking?
Roll 2d6.
Oh, jeez. 6. All right. That's pretty standard.
Okay, a gout of blood runs down the back of your head, but you're okay.
All right.
Speaking.
Is the boot still sticking through the wall?
No, he has fully come through the side of the wall here, and he stands pretty tall. Not as tall as you, but pretty tall.
So I'm like 6'4". So how tall is this dude?
He is a tanned man. He has dark brown eyes and a heavy blonde beard. He's kind of lightly framed, but he's very quick, you can tell from his
Okay. Is he on the skinnier side?
Yeah.
Like lean muscle sort of thing, though.
Yes. He's not
wimpy at all.
A large mace hanging from one hip, and 2 gem-encrusted keys hang from his other.
Those sound useful. Oh. He doesn't have a weapon in his hand yet, though?
No.
Okay. So he's now standing. We're in a pretty narrow hallway. He's now standing in front of me?
Yes.
Or right near me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm just gonna deck him in the face as hard as I can.
Roll hack and slash.
Yep. 8.
You can do this, but he's going to get a large attack boost for the next time he hits you if you do that. You're gonna knock yourself out of position. He's gonna get a really good angle.
Or my other option is to then retreat from that.
Yes, you can call off the attack, and that won't happen.
No, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna deck the dude in the face.
Okay.
It makes sense. He just kicked me in the head. I'm mad.
Roll your damage. Ooh.
Wow.
He has some like heavy padded, like a what do you call it? Not a
What part of
hauberk.
his body is it covering?
I think he
Torso
said
and
Jigar, but
arms.
that's not it.
Torso and arms.
Yeah, but anyway, it's like
Yeah,
heavy
if it's
padded
got like
armor.
the head thing too, then yeah, it's a hauberk, like a chainmail hauberk.
No, it's just like leather padding and maybe some linen packed
Okay.
really tightly. Anyway,
So
your
I
fist.
hit him, but it just jostles him a tiny bit. Then yeah.
You hit him like square in the gut.
Well, that didn't go as
He
planned.
sneers at you and
I was thinking I got a D10
snorts a little
damage,
bit.
I can hurt him, but apparently not.
He glances back to Betrin. Betrin, what do you do?
I am going to take stance with my rapier.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you taking a stance to?
To him.
All right. Thought you just. Never mind. I'm not gonna say anything. I don't know about it.
Okay, so you take a stance.
I was reading this right quick. I guess I want to challenge him to a duel.
Okay, so that would be a charisma thing.
Yes.
You have the royal garb, which improves your speech. So add a +2 to whatever your charisma is.
Alright.
You challenging this man's honor?
I'm challenging his life.
Well, that too.
But ow. I'm challenging him to a fight on us. Since he's such a strong opponent, he should be able to take on me with you as a flyby between us.
A flyby?
He can do any damage towards he or I. We both can be struck by him. But in all, the duel is against us.
Wait. So I'm just neutral. I'm a neutral party in this. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes.
Okay, because he thinks that you were gonna kill me too, right? Didn't you say you were okay with the exchange of my life for your freedom?
Yes, I want to fight him to prove that I'm stronger.
Okay, so roll 2d6 +2.
Oh, where's the thing? 2d6 +2. Bad
Dang
roll.
it. That would have been nice, but that means I wouldn't have died.
Why?
He exhales slowly and kind of gives you a deadpan look, as if you should know better, and then draws his mace from the side, and then swipes at Angus across the jaw. Angus, defy danger.
Okay. Can I roll strength to just grab his arm as he tries to swing it?
Sure. Yeah.
Seeing as I'm bigger than him.
Yep.
Cool. 8.
You lessen the impact to a really great degree.
Well, that'll hopefully counteract the whole he gets a huge bonus.
Yes.
So it's like a normal hit.
Roll 1d6 +2.
5. Hell, I'm gonna die. I'm at 10 health.
He clocks you right in the side of the jaw, and you can hear one of your molars snap.
You broke one of my teeth? I've already lost a couple of those. I can't afford to lose more.
Don't talk too quickly. You might choke on that.
Let's see. I have an idea. Chances are he hits me 2 more times, I'm dead, yeah? At 10 HP?
Probably so, yes.
If I'm gonna die anyways, does it take an action? Like, will it take my turn to just down this Berserker Serum I have really quick?
No, that's a free action. You can do that whenever.
I'm gonna draw my sword and down that, and then just slash him in half. I'm gonna cut this dude right down where he stands.
Give me a hack and slash modified with your Berserker Serum.
9. Again? What the hell? I have a +4.
I'm gonna give you the hit, but you can take a debility of your choice.
That's fine. I'll take a debility.
Okay. What's your debility first?
Let's see. I'll take shaky because I just got hit in the jaw. So that's a dex.
Describe your attack and deal damage, of course.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and down to the thing. I have my claymore in 2 hands, and I'm just gonna slash him right in the chest. Try and cut this dude in half.
Okay.
Berserker Serum only affects hack and slash, correct? Not the damage. Yes.
Right. Yes.
Okay, let me just mark off that I've used it really quick. Okay. And then roll my damage. 9.
Very good. Describe how this works.
My sword catches him in the top shoulder and then slices down across his chest. Where his waist starts.
I like that. Because I like that, I'm gonna say that tears off one of the arms of his padded armor, and his armor is reduced by 1.
Cool.
Oh, so he's not dead yet?
No, I've only done 10 damage to the dude. Of course he's not dead.
Okay.
We only have 3 encounters in this entire thing. They can't die in 2 hits.
I mean, they could.
Right, veteran, you gotta save me because I'm gonna die.
You're up.
I'm literally gonna die. I could die on the next hit.
Okay, so let's see. Which hand was it? Well, arm was it? That's.
I caught him his left because I'm right-handed, so I'd swing from the right.
Okay. So
I caught his left down to his right waist from his left shoulder.
So his left arm isn't facing you right now.
Okay.
No.
I want to take my saber and attempt to make a new gash to form with the end of that and slice that chunk off.
His arm, you mean?
Yes.
So you're just... So Angus took off the sleeve and you're going to take off the arm?
Yes.
Okay.
Do it.
Okay. What's my strength?
2d6 plus 2.
Oh yeah, because I did the thing.
Yep.
Why don't I ever get good rolls?
Okay, so since you're approaching him from the right, he's also right-handed. He's gonna hold out the butt of his mace to catch you as you try to move past him to the left. You can stop, or you can take a little bit of damage from that.
I'm gonna take the little bit of damage from that.
Okay.
We gotta kill this guy fast.
Take 1d6.
1.
Okay.
How come you roll a 1? I've been rolling
I roll low numbers.
Okay. And then roll your damage.
Oh, that's right. That was... What was that? 2d8? No, 1d8.
1d8. And armor doesn't affect your elegant weapons.
7.
Okay, that's good. His arm is just completely severed. Blood streaks the floor. He howls with pain, and he runs. It looks like he's running into the eye, but that can't be right.
So he vanishes, though, right?
Yeah. Okay, so that's his action. What do you guys? How do you respond to that? You're still technically in combat, so.
So I can't use my bandage then. Dang it! But I also don't lose my berserker serum.
If you duck around the back corner to bandage yourself up, I'll consider that your action.
I mean, I have berserker serum on. I'm gonna be running right after him through that eye.
Okay.
I'm blinded by rage right now.
Okay, so you use your turn to do whatever he did and try to get past the wall.
Yeah, I'm assuming I couldn't run through and then try to attack him at all.
You can if he's very close by. Once you pass the wall.
Well, then let's see how close he is once I get past.
Okay, so Angus is running in. The stonework melts as his body kind of pushes past it. It's clear that this was an illusion.
Yeah, I'm not slowing down, by the way.
Yeah, you barrel past. There's thankfully a very large room here.
That's nice. Didn't just smash into a wall or something.
You can cool your heels a little bit. He is nowhere obvious at this point.
So I can't see him.
No.
I'm gonna say, Veteran, get in here.
Run straight to his side.
Okay. So in this room, hang on, let me get my notes back. Okay. So there is a box with a very strong metal padlock. There is, to the right, along the wall, there is another barred window.
What's the big black thing on the side there?
That's the barred window.
Okay, he's got a nice big spacious window in here.
Yeah. And I think that's all you see. There's kind of like a tattered cloth against the wall to keep the heat here, and that's about it.
All right. Well, I used my turn. I don't know. Veteran, I'm assuming you used your turn to get in here.
Oh yeah, I did.
You could do one other thing. I'll say that.
I'm gonna slash the cloth.
Okay, roll hack and slash.
11.
The cloth cuts cleanly and falls to the ground. As it thuds, a bunch of dust kind of like poofs out, and you can sort of detect some weird anomalies in the back corner, but nothing super conclusive. So there's kind of an area of suspicion you have, which is like
okay, because the dust didn't quite fall right over there.
Yeah, it's a little different here.
It's
for whatever reason.
Okay, well, that's very helpful. I was just thinking he might be hiding behind the cloth, but it's not that simple, I guess.
Nope.
Alright, well, that was my second thing. But Veteran, I'm assuming Veteran notices the fact that the dust is all weird over there.
Maybe so.
I was gonna say something, but I realized I was in the wrong class for that.
You can do anything.
Ah! I still have my lantern on me, right?
Yes.
I want to take my lantern and prod in the back area where the disturbance is.
Okay, so you light your lantern and then slowly creep forward looking for any sort of anomalies?
Yes.
Okay.
Don't get stabbed!
That's a good idea. I like that. Make a discern realities. And I'll give you a +2 to whatever it would have been.
Wait, I used a modifier in that. No, I don't have it. Never mind.
You do now.
That's right. That was +2?
Yep.
Correct?
1 from his dust, and okay, perfect.
Wow.
Wow.
You detect that he's practically just standing still right here, kind of like nursing his wounds. He's holding very still. I don't think he knows that you guys know where he is.
So, Angus?
What is it?
Can you do me a favor?
He looks over and says, yeah, well, yes, what's up?
I need you to take your sword, and I need you to thrust right here.
As
and
you
I'm
point,
motioning.
he kind of like shuffles
Angus
into
is
the
gonna
corner and tries to make as small target as he can, hoping that
Angus
his
is gonna
shroud will help
dive.
him.
Angus heard sword thrust and is diving for wherever she was pointing. Just diving. diving straight forward, trying to slash at something there.
Wait, I need to do a defy danger because I was pointing at like me and then slightly beside me.
Well, no. I was going like where you were like to the area where you were pointing to him being.
Okay.
I didn't immediately. I was, I waited because if you were pointing at yourself.
So make a hack and slash to see if you hit, but make it -1.
So
because he's also moving.
How? Still. No, I missed him, I guess.
Oh wait. What's your? Oh yeah, you're right. That would have been. Okay, so you're
I had a
on the
+4,
spectacular failure. You're hopped up on Berserker Serum. You just slam your sword into the stonework, and like in between two bricks, your sword gets stuck. Yeah. Pretty.
I don't even have my backup sword that I took because he already took it.
He sees you in this inopportune moment, and
he
decides to follow up with a mace hit, like over the top. Do a defy danger, Angus.
How am I gonna justify this? Jeez. What would be perception? Like to notice this and be able to like block him.
Yeah, to like perception.
Well, I know there's no perception, but like if I wanted to notice that he's swinging at me and be able to block it.
Oh, okay. I would say that's a wisdom, sure. But it's again at a -1 because of the Berserker Serum. Maybe you're not as quick
I don't know,
think.
because I can't justify strength or constitution, can I?
If you use strength, you will be kind of like locked in with him, like you're grappling him and holding him there.
Yeah.
But that might be good for veterans.
No, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I'll justify strength then.
Okay.
I'm gonna like try and grapple him then.
Okay.
So just roll. Am I just rolling normally then with strength? Since Berserker Serum does not affect me strength, like does not affect my strength negatively in any way.
Yeah. 8. Let me think. You go to grab at his arm at the peak of its height, and you succeed in stopping him and his mace, but he kind of like sneers at you a little bit and ends up dropping the mace. This thing is hefty, and
it's gonna hit my foot.
He's disarmed right now, but the mace clocks you across the head. Take 1d4. There's no real weight behind it, but the weight of itself.
And I mean, I'm 2. All right, and I didn't apply my armor last time. Okay. Oh, I don't have a shirt. Would that affect my armor at all?
No. Let's say no.
Okay, well I'm gonna bump my health back up by 1, and then back down by 2 or back down by 1. Okay. So nothing changes actually.
All right.
Because I didn't do that armor on the hits that I was taking.
That's good. But now you have him held, basically.
Yeah, and he doesn't have his weapon.
Right.
It's my turn?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I want to steal his keys.
Just kill the dude!
I want to steal his keys.
Okay.
I'm kidding. No, I want to take my rapier and... I didn't establish how tall I am.
Nope.
Short.
You still have free reign.
See, okay, if I make myself a little tall, around 5'8", that's gonna put him around... Is it about 2 or 3 feet taller than me?
I'm 6'4" and he's shorter than me. He's just like
he's maybe like 5'7", something like that.
Yeah, he's not short, but he's not, like he's not Gregorio, who was 8 feet tall.
Yeah.
Okay, this might work then. I want to equip myself with my rapier and attempt to shove it from under his jaw up through his brain.
That's a pretty complicated maneuver. Well, I'll go for it.
Alright.
I mean, he is being held
Yeah,
by his wrists.
that's a big factor of why I let her do that.
Can I aid?
I'll count it as a successful aid already. So roll your
Okay.
hack and slash and give it +2.
Alright. That's still 2d6, correct?
Yes.
It kind of works.
And then a +2 again, because you already have that strength.
Oh!
Yeah,
Okay.
wait, extra +2 from me eating.
So explain how this works.
Since they're tangled up together, I pull out my rapier and try to make sure that he's not seeing me by going down low. And while
we've got a couple feet between us, right? Because he was like, I caught it. We're in like
she could probably pivot around. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was thinking we're probably like a couple feet away from each other. And I have his arm. We're still holding up in the air.
Yep.
Like y'all are right on onto each other grappling, and the moment I see both of them lock eyes, I run up, jump to his chest, and just thrust my sword up as hard as I can.
Okay, you catch him like right under the jawline and straight up into the crevice of his brain. He's dead. The light fades from his eyes, and he slumps.
No real damage or anything?
No, he's dead.
Oh, was he at like 1 or something? Really low?
He was at, let's see. He was at 8.
Okay, well, he'll be dead regardless.
Yeah, he's
because it would have been my turn next, and I would have just cut the dude open.
Yep.
Or I would have socked him because my sword's in the wall. All right, I'm gonna let go of his wrist as he slumps.
As he bleeds out, he has like one final thing he's doing, and he kind of like cups and motions with his fingers. And
is he flipping us off? Please don't tell me he's flipping us off in his death.
Veteran, you feel something like clutching at your back, and you notice that it's his shroud. There's kind of a warp in it now, but it's chosen you. You can use this to give yourself limited invisibility.
What?
Fancy.
Yep.
Cool.
It's a good thing.
Add that to your inventory.
We got a good thing.
I got a good thing. My duel worked.
And he just lets out like a... and that was the last you heard of him.
I'm gonna with one hand reach over, pull my sword out of the wall, stab it right through his chest, and pull it back out. Just
overkill.
Just to be sure. I don't trust this dude.
You do that. Right. Your sword is a little beat up. Reduce your total damage with your sword by 1.
Okay, so now at 9. The other sword is fine though, correct?
Yes.
So once I recover that one, it should be fine.
Yeah. So there's a locked safe with like a heavy padlock in here. Not a safe, I guess. It's more like a crate like with an easily openable top, I guess.
Like a chest of sorts?
Yeah. Like a big square chest. And
yeah.
That's all that's here, really.
Can I search him for the key?
Sure. You can check his body for the keys. They're very kind of tarnished, I guess is the word. But the gems on them are still very bright. There's one kind of red, and the other is a bright sapphire.
Yeah, that's the key, I'm assuming, to the Great Hall door. The big one. Does he have the key to the box on him at all?
You don't see anything else. Maybe you could investigate further with a discern.
No, I'll just take the keys, hand them to Veteran, walk over, and just cut the lock off.
Okay. Roll a hack and slash, and the effects of the Berserker Serum have worn off.
Yeah, that's why I just rolled it a +2. I got a 10 now.
Okay.
Now I can roll high to hit an inanimate object.
You get the angle just right, and slash through the weak link in the chain.
What do I find in this chest? Thing.
Let's see what I have here. It contains several light armaments. There are throwing daggers. There's maybe a couple short swords. Maybe there's like a tiny shield with a family crest that no longer exists.
What about like throwing axes? Could there be throwing axes? Or would that be unlikely?
No, probably not in this case.
All right, I'll just say, Veteran, you'll want this, and walk away from it. Heading back towards the exit of this place.
Mm-hmm. Oh, if you wanted to use your bandage, that would be a good time.
I was about to say, hey, you daft dwab, use your bandages.
All right, he'll patch himself up really quick, and then say, let's go find my stuff. He doesn't know that it's in the Great Hall, so he just wants to go get his stuff back, put a proper shirt on. Alright, I'm healed back up, and I'll just remove the bandages.
Yeah. So, Veteran, are you taking a look in the stuff, or are you content to leave?
Tell me what's in that again?
There are some, let's say, 4 throwing daggers. There are 2 short swords, and a decrepit kind of shield. It's in good condition, but it's so old that the house with the sigil, it actually doesn't exist anymore.
I'll take the shield with me.
Okay, add another armor to yourself, which is the first piece of armor you have.
Add. Do I have room on me to take the throwing daggers?
Yeah, they're tucked into kind of a sheath.
Alright, I'll take those with me as well.
Okay.
How many are there?
3. And they do 1d6. But they don't expose you to danger on a failure.
Alright.
I'm guessing that the short swords are not like Viking style sword or any short swords or anything like that.
No, they look pretty standard issue, very kind of brittle maybe.
Nothing Angus would be interested in, just to be sure. Alright. He likes either big swords or useful swords. Yeah. He doesn't think that small, skinny things are useful.
This small, skinny thing is useful.
You've only saved his life once. He figures you're even.
What's
So he's just gonna say, let's go get my stuff, and start walking out.
Alright, I think I'm gonna follow that.
Okay.
So we get to the Great Hall, and I'm like, I'm gonna ask, I wonder where they would hide it.
Veteran?
Everything went silent. Say that again?
I'm gonna say, when we get to the Great Hall, I'm gonna say, I wonder where they would hide it.
Well, let's check behind this large door. See if there's anything of yours in there.
Fair enough.
Okay, so you approach the large wooden door here. It's reinforced with studs of metal. Curiously, there are 2 gold plates with large keyholes in the middle. There are 2 of them in number. Each keyhole has a gem next to it.
I'm assuming it's a red and a blue gem.
Yes, indeed.
Well, that sounds familiar.
I am going to go ahead and insert these keys.
Okay. Both at once, or?
Well, one at a time. I only have 2 hands.
I mean, we could each put one in.
I don't trust you with doors.
No. I know about locks. You have to unlock a door before you punch it, or it hurts more.
See, I'll do it.
Okay. You slowly insert the keys and then twist, and you hear like a tumbler and some sort of mechanism behind the door, and then like a loud pop as the tumblers hit and recede. The door is open.
What is behind door number 1?
You'll need need to push the door. It's very heavy.
Angus.
I'm just gonna normally push the door this time.
Give me...
After that encounter, I'm done.
What would that be?
So, I'm just gonna put my hands, because it's like double doors, right?
It's very heavy, yeah.
So I'm gonna put one hand on either door, like right in the center, and just shove it open.
Okay. Roll strength. We'll see how quickly you can do this.
Got a 9.
It takes maybe a good 10 or 15 seconds. As you're slowly opening it, you realize that there's a massive... hang on here, I'll reveal on the map. A massive, like, chairs lined up in, like, sort of a church-looking formation.
Okay, so yeah, what we saw was just a thin line of chairs.
Yeah.
We didn't see this whole, like, church with a...
There's a stained glass window at the end of it, and it depicts Abraham descending the mount with the tablet.
That's quite religious.
And there's a very large organ in the corner.
Okay. Is anybody in this room?
Not presently.
Where's my stuff?
It's I'll freehand it. There's your stuff.
Cool.
All in a heap.
Just gonna walk forwards, grab my shirt and put it on, pick up the other sword and slot it back onto my back.
As you do, you feel like a heavy rumbling in your chest, and kind of your airways tighten and constrict. Make a Constitution save.
Ooh, do I still have that debility from earlier?
Yes.
Oh wait, never mind, that was on Dexterity, not Con. Okay. I can't remember which one I had done. 3. Wow.
You kind
of...
You stagger to your knees, and you need to take a minute. You feel like there's some sort of danger, but you can't communicate that to Veteran right now.
So I just kind of like take a couple steps in and crumple to the floor?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to run to his side and ask if he's okay.
You can speak now.
Okay. Air out now. That's about all I can squeak out.
As you do, make a discern realities check, both of you.
Okay.
I got a 9.
Pretty good. Angus, you turn to face the stained glass window just as you notice that there are massive bats thumping against it outside with thick leathery wings just kind of bunk, bunk, bunk.
It's like a swarm of bats out there.
Yeah. One of them manages to dent it and leave a pretty nasty crack in it. You don't think that's going to hold back much longer.
Okay.
I'm going to reveal some more about the area you're in. There are 2 passages on either side. If you wanted to escape. Or you could stay here and use the pews, maybe.
Is the whole I can't breathe thing over yet?
Let's say yes.
Okay. So I'm guessing I only got to about where that like black line is before I crumpled.
No, you retrieved your things and then felt it.
Okay, so I've got my shirt on, I've got my sword, and I've...
Yeah. Yes,
and
indeed.
The bats are still trying to break in?
Yes.
I'm just gonna walk forwards towards them.
Okay. The glass shatters heavily and...
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up to, like, the podium, though. Our side of the podium, not the side towards it. Yeah.
The glass shatters and you walk into shattering glass. Make a defy danger using something.
You're just always walking into danger.
Con, I don't care.
Okay.
What's a little bit of glass gonna do? Apparently a lot, never mind. Jeez.
Oh man.
Wait, no,
that's a big glass spray.
Angus!
Wait, is that your Defy Danger?
Yup.
Okay. Do,
That's a big glass break. I mean, it is a big window, though.
Yes.
And it's a lot of bats all trying to break through at once.
Don't forget the glass dust.
Take 3 damage.
Negated by my armor?
Yes.
Alright, well, I'm down to 13.
Oh, man.
You seem proud of that. The bats flow into the cathedral area and coalesce around a single point in the middle, just before the pedestal here.
So, pretty much they're on the other side of the thing.
Hang on. They're coalescing in this general area. They're kind of like.
Oh, so they're right
around.
behind. They're like right. They were right behind where I was.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they slowly, kind of like, sickly and grotesquely congeal into the form of a single man with wild hair and bloodshot eyes.
Vlad.
So
you know this to be Vlad from the description you were given.
So I'm behind him then.
Yes.
Where's Betron behind him? Like, which way is he facing? Towards Betron?
Mark where you are.
I was standing right here.
Okay. Yeah, so he's kind of kneeling. I don't think he's fully aware of his surroundings as of yet.
Alright, I'm gonna cut his head off. Right here, right now. Just cut his head off. Okay.
Okay.
Some weird dude just showed up in front of me. I'm cutting his head off.
He's wearing a very nice armor. He's the warlord of Wallachia.
Okay, wait, yeah. Describe his armor again, really quick.
He has. I'll do it in the way that he would have dressed. He has his very nice chainmail.
Mm-hmm.
And then some heavy plates fastened on his torso and shoulders, and a heavy-set cloak kind of over his back.
But it isn't plate armor.
No, it's just kind of like piecemeal plates.
Alright, well, I'm gonna change. I'm not gonna try and cut his head off, because I'm assuming he's got, the hauberk that goes over his head, too.
There are kind of like ridges on his shoulder armor that would protect his neck from a blow like that.
Okay. Then I'm gonna take the Hungarian broadsword I have, so it's still 10 damage rather than the 9.
Yeah.
And I'm going to, I'm gonna hold it like you would like a dagger if you were like to stab somebody.
Mm-hmm.
2 hands right above him and plunge it straight into his back, like right through his chest. Hoping to just stab right through him.
Okay.
In the general heart area.
Roll hack and slash.
9.
If you do it, you will be grabbed.
I don't care. Doing it.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Roll damage.
Two.
You do not pierce any of his armor. He grabs you with his gauntleted hand and locks eyes with you. You have the palpable sense of dread and rage. But a strange sensation starts to fill your head. We'll explore that more next turn. Veteran, what do you do?
I'm gonna throw one of my throwing daggers immediately at him.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he's turned around from veteran now, isn't he?
Yeah, you just deal your damage.
We're poking this dude to death.
It
Does
glances
it at least
off.
ting off of something?
It glances off harmlessly.
Does he turn around? Does he turn to look at her instead of me?
He's transfixed on you, like eyes to eyes, and that's it. Angus, something strange comes over you. You can't feel any of your limbs. It feels like the life is being drained from your extremities.
All right. Whose turn is it? Is it my turn now?
do something before it's serious.
Yep. Unearthly Scream. I'm going to use my totem that I still have.
Okay.
To disrupt the enemy's magic effect, or whatever is going on.
Okay.
Seeing as he's now grabbing, I'm assuming he's pretty strong, right?
Yes.
Has he just, picked me up off the ground?
He's not very large, but he has considerable strength to him.
Okay, so has he, actually, grabbed me somehow and picked me up off the ground?
Yes.
I'm assuming, by my shirt or something.
Yeah, by the scruff of your shirt.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna stare him dead in the eyes and use Unearthly Scream to make this go away.
Whatever light haunts behind his eyes goes out for a brief but painful moment. He staggers away and releases you. He stumbles to the side.
Okay, and that's a free action, correct?
No, that's your turn.
Oh, no, the Berserker Serum was the free action, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Veteran, kill this dude.
If Veteran acts on this, I will give her advantage.
Distract with what? I was gonna go for a shield bash.
Okay. Just that will bypass one armor, but probably not all of his armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just started to stagger, so bashing him with your shield might even knock him over if you do it well enough.
Possibly.
What? No. Okay. What if can I use my lantern, throw my lantern at him, and try to set him on fire?
Is it lit currently, or did you extinguish it from before?
I never extinguished it.
Okay. I think you can.
I mean, it's only been a couple minutes, so
yeah,
lantern should burn longer.
And he has that little half stun thing going on, so I don't think he can dodge that.
He has a cape that's very flammable.
Yes. Okay, I'm going to do that. So, what am I going to
roll a volley, which is plus dex. I imagine you're not just running in and smashing it on him.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's actually plus 2. So 2d6 plus 2, or 1d6 plus 2?
2.
2d6. But wait, aren't you giving her another bonus as well? From being staggered?
Yes. Roll 3d6 plus 2, and we'll take the top 2. So 4 and a 5 is 9, and...
Plus 2 is 11.
He kind of clutches his cloak, which is now on fire, and then throws it off. His armor is reduced, but the cinders don't seem to bite into his flesh as it would a normal man.
Vampires that aren't weak to fire? What the heck? Yes, I mean, granted, this is, we're talking about Vlad the Impaler, also known as Vlad Dracula.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure he's got the same kind of, oh no, the sun killed me.
Maybe we'll find out.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's nighttime right now, right?
Yes, it is about maybe 1:30 a.m.
Okay. I don't know if we're going to be able to keep up, what time does the sun rise here? 6? 5, 6?
Maybe 6:37.
Alright, well, I don't think we're going to be able to keep up a fight for 6 hours.
No.
We could try, though. Run around in circles a lot.
You'd get tired immediately.
So he finished throwing off his tattered flaming cape, and
yep.
Immediately glares at Veteran with wordless rage, and just leaps about 8 feet without his feet touching the ground at her. Mid-flight, he grabs his sword, and it starts to glow with green runes as he lunges towards her. Veteran, make a defy danger, however you do. Are you going to try to parry him or dodge?
I'm going to try to parry. Okay. I want to do a shield roll.
Okay, so you're going to let the blow glance off the shield and then roll? Is that...
I'm going to roll with my shield out, so when I do land, I can cover myself with it.
Okay. That would be Dex.
Oh, okay. With Dex, that is +2.
That's a
So
10.
that's actually a 10.
Oh, okay. So you manage to escape his sword strike, and you're in a good position. Mark where you are on the map, just so we can keep track.
Where is he?
He was facing her, so he's probably like right around here.
Okay, and I'm still back as the podium.
Yeah, you're back like maybe right here or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's me.
All right. So it's back to Angus.
All right. So he's transfixed with veteran right now, correct?
For now, yeah.
Yeah. I'm just gonna run forwards and slash him. I don't really got any sort of special things left. So yeah.
So I thought you had one use left on your totem.
I do, but all it is distractions and stuff like that.
Okay. I mean, like you can use the same ability more than once.
I know, I've used the scream twice already. But no, I've got summon snakes, which is gain advantage on the same target, or give next attacker advantage.
Yeah.
Or I can destroy an environmental feature or obstacle. Haven't really had to use that too much yet because we haven't had. I could use that on the door.
Don't discount it. You could probably still use it, but
I could have used that on the door.
Do what you want.
Yeah, I'm just gonna come since he's not looking at me. I'm gonna come up from behind and just swing at him again.
Okay, I'll give you +1. He's on guard, but you can kind of blindside him a little bit.
Okay, well then I get a 10.
Awesome. Describe what happens. And roll your damage as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll my damage first.
Okay.
Just because, it's like, I'm gonna do this cool thing. Rolls a 1. 6. Alright, yeah, so I'm gonna come up from behind, and I'm gonna swing, and try and, since he's just landed, I'm gonna try and, like, catch him from behind in, like, the rib.
Okay.
To knock him off balance, maybe, get him so that he's not looking at veteran, distract him a little bit as well.
Okay. So you swing your sword and catch him in the ribs. The chainmail takes a little bit of the blow, but you can tell that the weight of the sword really helped you out here.
Oh yeah, I've got big swords.
Yep. Okay, back to veteran.
I'm assuming he didn't really get staggered though.
No.
Alright, where's the shot?
I am going to go on the defensive right now and actually get up with my shield out.
Okay. Well, your shield is out already, so what do you have in mind?
You could use the defend action.
Oh, yeah. I just want to really defend right now, because I don't want to make an attack, because it could be parried by him, and I'm not sure what this upcoming circumstances are. I don't want to put myself in the danger.
So,
defend is rolling plus con.
Well, first we need to decide, who are you trying to look out for? Yourself? Angus? The area you're surrounding? What?
Yeah,
I want to look out.
Location.
I want to look out for me, since Angus is behind right now.
Okay.
I'm the distraction.
Yeah, defend yourself.
Okay. So then you roll 2d6 plus. Is it con always?
Yeah, it's con.
Okay.
It's con, and then on a 10 plus, you hold 3, and there's some options. 7 to 9 just hold 1.
Okay.
8. Alright. So your options.
Okay.
Your options are to redirect an attack from the thing you defend to yourself. So from you to you, half the attacks affect or damage, or open the attacker to an ally, giving that ally +1 forward against them, or deal damage to the attacker equal to your level.
I'll just say 5 for that.
I think I can't open.
You don't need to spend it right now if you want to sit on it for a minute.
Yeah, you're in defense, so it's like when he swings at you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he notices your defensive posture and straightens up, interested in breaking whatever guard you think you have. He raises his sword and strikes down with both hands. Roll defy danger.
Is that still a con?
If you're accepting the blow, yes. If you're trying to dodge, dex. You don't need to feel pressure to accept the blow. You'll still have your defense action.
No, I want to accept the blow because I don't want to move him anymore.
Okay.
Ah, fuck.
He shatters a piece of your shield off. You can tell that if he does it again, then it's going to be broken. He also glances you across the face. Someone roll 2d8.
15.
Ooh, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
His green enchanted sword just swipes a chunk of your face off, and blood pours down freely.
The one time you roll high, it's to damage me.
Or hang on, you could use your defense to reduce that damage by half.
Yeah, one of the options is to halve it.
I'm gonna have it because that's gonna hurt.
We go with the 8 or the 7. Running down or up.
He does 7 damage. I'll be nice.
Okay. Whew. That was bad.
See, I was gonna do it because I always roll bad, and then you're like, I got it, almost kills me.
Except when I roll damage too.
To be fair, you could have rolled dex and you would have been absolutely okay. I think.
Yeah.
Or at least more okay. Yeah.
I would have been more okay, but I still would have gotten hit.
Yeah.
Back to Angus.
Well, that's nasty.
Google.
Yeah. So he's still fighting veteran.
Mm-hmm.
So coming off of that blow, and I'm assuming so I come off of that blow. He swings at her. I'm gonna then turn and or continue follow through on that and try and stab through him, out through his back again, out through his chest.
Okay, so you're using your legs to kind of help you thrust through his whatever chain armor he has underneath.
Yeah, I'm just trying to stab right through.
Okay.
And I'm trying to impale him
through
the back.
Go for it. Roll a hack and slash.
7.
So you can do this, but he's gonna elbow barge you from behind. He knows what to anticipate. He's been in combat quite a bit of his life. He'll be able to do 1d6 damage to you if you do this.
Let's do it.
Okay.
2 again.
Okay. And
Can't
his
freaking hit this dude.
He does 4 damage to you.
Alright.
I'm just going to tell you that all of that damage was absorbed by his armor.
All of that?
Yes. All 2 damage.
Jeez, this guy is going to be tough. I mean, I'm already under half health.
Yes.
I'm at 10.
It's been a long night for Angus.
Oh yeah. I think the amount of healing I've done though is ridiculous because
I will give you one tip as GM. Think creatively about everything in your inventory right now.
I was just going through my inventory.
Good. That's what you want.
Yeah, the only thing I've got left is my claymore, my broadsword, which is no longer missing, and the one use of the shaman totem left.
Mm-hmm. That might come in useful.
Yep, I'm keeping that in the back of my head.
Okay.
Quick question.
Yes.
Describe environmental feature obstacle in detail for me. How far can I push that?
You can do as much as you want, as long as it's not the entire keep. It's one feature.
Yeah. Does a sword count as a feature?
Yes.
Cool. Got a plan then.
What does my holy tome do?
There's scroll to the right on that, and it lists the spells that you can do. You don't need to roll.
Heal.
You don't need to roll anything. It counts as an item use. So.
Wait, can't you heal?
No.
Was the Holy Tome not? No, Holy Tome grabs people and stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Remember, you've used it once to grab Gregorio.
Ah, okay. Okay. I wasn't sure about that, and I couldn't find it in the thing.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You're fine. Well, I can take my lantern out because I've burned that bitch.
It's smashed on the floor somewhere.
Yeah. And it's my turn right now?
Yes.
Is his attention on me or on Angus?
He's kind of wishy-washy. I mean, he could go either way. It's not readily apparent to you.
I'm going to take one of my throwing daggers and try to stab him in the face with it.
Okay. Are you backing up while you do this, so you're out of range?
Oh no, I'm doing it right while I'm in his face. Like, just
Okay.
not throw, but, like, throw becomes stabby.
Oh, okay. So...
You're just trying to stick him with it, then.
Aiming for an eye.
Okay. So I'll give you an extra 50% to that. So that's 6 damage. If you hit is the thing. So you need to roll 2d6 plus dex.
What is my dex?
Plus 2.
It is plus 2.
Yeah.
I didn't know if I had a modifier on it. I had a negative modifier on it.
Okay.
Nope.
It doesn't work. He sees it coming and ducks to the side. He with his sword still in his right hand, he butts at you with the pommel. Take 1d4, which I will roll right now, which is 3 damage, and mark stunned as your debility.
Remember, you have armor now.
Yes, you do. So mark off 2 HP.
Does that make it my turn again?
Yes, it does.
Oh man.
So, since it's a broadsword, not a claymore, I could probably wield a broadsword in one hand if I have to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the broadsword in one hand, take the totem in the other, and say, "Hey, you buffoon," or whatever. I'll insult him and try and get his attention.
How beat up are you, just for cinema?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm at 10 HP, so I'm like just under half.
Spitting blood out of your mouth. Hey, you, come over here.
Well, I'm gonna say, "Hey, you," and spit blood onto him.
Okay.
To get his attention.
Rude. Rude AF.
He turns with like a hiss, and you can tell that he's distracted by the blood. Whatever you're doing, you get a +1.
I'm just gonna say block this, and I'm gonna try and like swing so that he purposefully hits our swords meet. I want our swords to meet.
Okay.
So I'm gonna tell him block this, and try and get him.
Roll a hack and slash just to see if you connect.
And I'm gonna be using Earth Shatter too, like on my sword, to then shatter his sword with it.
Okay.
8.
You meet for a brief moment, and the sparks from the clash kind of singe your skin. I'm gonna roll 1d2. It's not gonna be too bad.
Okay.
2 damage.
2. Yeah, that's fine. So, negated by armor or not? Because I don't really care on this one.
I'll take armor. Armor's fine.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, I'm assuming the Earth Shatter then works through my sword into his.
Yeah, it reverberates both swords, and you rolled an 8, so I'm gonna say that you are disarmed. Like your sword kind of like violently shakes from your grip. And
Well, have them both. I mean, you can have them both shatter. That's fine.
I'm gonna say that yours is thrown, and his is cracks appear, and whatever his next hit is, it'll destroy it instantly. So he won't actually do damage on his next hit.
Nice. It worked. Let me get rid of that shaman totem really quick.
His sword glows brightly green. You can tell that whatever's holding it together isn't gonna last.
Alright, I'm going to
Also, your totem crumbles to dust.
Yep, that's fine.
Let's see. I want to use my limited invisibility shroud.
Mm-hmm.
How do I want to do this?
He's still on me, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So because I was like, hey, block this, and he totally blocked it. Which is what I was going for. But he thinks, because my sword just glanced and flew off.
Yeah, this sounds safe to me. I'm gonna use my limited invisibility shroud.
It's funny, I'm pretty sure nothing's safe here.
And use my saber and No, I'm gonna use one of my daggers, my throwing daggers, and try to stab the back of his neck.
Okay, so you're gonna try and climb up the back of him and just knock him in the weakest spot possible?
Yes.
Okay.
Like the small of his back? Like right there?
Roll a hack and slash at +1.
Let's see. No, not D8. D6.
Well, I guess it would be +3. Oh, that's a resounding success. Deal your full damage. What's your full damage on the dagger?
On the
No.
throwing daggers are 6.
Okay.
6.
So you deal 6 damage, and he howls with pain and tries to dig the dagger out. I mean, it's still seated in his throat, but it's not doing any more damage at this point.
It's all open for you.
All right. It's his turn though, right?
NPCs don't really get turns, so.
Okay, he just goes when he's available.
He's trying to dig out the dagger at this point.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna pull out my claymore, and then just try and. I think he's still got a shoulder armor on, yeah.
Yeah, and he has heavy torso armor.
Yeah.
His legs don't look as heavily armored.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take my claymore and then try and cut him right below the waist on his legs, and just cut the top of them off.
Decap his knees.
So his armor stops around thigh level, I would say.
Okay, well then yeah, I'm gonna try and cut him right below the knees then.
Okay.
I'm gonna kneecapitate him.
Okay.
I cannot believe.
Roll hack and slash.
11.
Awesome. And roll damage. He's not gonna get any armor from this.
6.
Okay. So describe what happens.
I'm assuming he's not dead, right?
No.
No way. Okay. Could I take one knee off? I'm trying to cut his legs off below the knees. Could I get one of them, but it doesn't make it through the other one?
I'm not gonna let you take his knee, but
well then could I just deeply gouge his legs?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll do that then.
Okay.
I'm gonna put deep gashes right under his knees so that he's becoming crippled.
Mm-hmm. So you streak the room with another bloody gout, painting the floor with rage and a triumphant cry. He staggers back, and again tries to transfix Angus with his pearly white and black gaze. Angus, for this turn, you will be turned to Vlad Tepes' side.
Ooh, okay.
Dracula, Vlad the Impaler, turns around and kind of hisses, and Angus knows this as an order to slay his former comrade.
Okay, and this is for a turn?
Yes.
Well, Angus is gonna act like Angus. He's gonna go for it. I'm gonna say that Angus, especially when he doesn't have like any control over his mind, is just gonna blindly rage, like blindly run and swing.
Yes.
So not paying attention to anything, just
you might
probably
smash your
leaving
sword
himself
into one of the pews here.
Yeah, definitely leaving himself pretty open, but you know, just don't stab me, please. All right, so am I rolling hack and slash?
Yes.
That's 1d6 plus 2. Let me roll another 1d6 really quick, because I messed that up. That's 9.
Is it? I think you already added the 2.
Oh, never mind, that's 7 then. Either way, 7 to 9. I kind of succeed at swinging at her.
Okay, so deal half of your full damage, and that'll be the downside.
Okay, so it's just, no, don't roll, just deal half of my damage?
Yes, if you succeeded really well, you would have dealt your full damage. But
the Claymore's dinged up, so it's a 9, so is she taking 4 or 5? She can take 5.
5.
If she takes 5, that'll balance out from the 7 earlier.
Yeah. Mark off 5 HP, veteran.
My cloak doesn't even go into effect.
No.
Wait, she's visible.
Yeah,
she emerged to strike at his neck.
Yes, okay, that makes sense.
Okay, veteran, your turn.
And I'm not out yet, technically.
Before veteran's turn, like right after striking, Angus comes to his senses and immediately realizes what he's done, but it's too late. Dracula heaves his sword and swipes across both of you, but it shatters harmlessly, striking Angus's, I guess, his right shoulder.
Okay. Yeah,
his sword is no more.
Yeah, I'm now in between them. I had to run past him. Yeah. So he glances off of my right shoulder and the sword shatters into pieces.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, now veteran.
Wow. What to do?
Can I get an HP check here for both of you?
4.
Okay.
I think 9. 9.
That's
okay.
All right. Here it is.
This is it. This is it right here.
Vlad is looking pretty shaken as well. So.
Okay. Yeah, I know you're not gonna give us exact numbers or anything.
No.
But he is definitely. We can see he is beat up.
Blood is trickling onto the floor, even if nobody's fighting.
Oh yeah. No. I almost killed her.
Yeah.
I'm not looking very good myself. I've got, gashes and stuff.
So it's in order. It's Vlad, Angus, and then me, like lined up.
Yeah, let me.
Yes. Switch to AMEO practically.
There's Vlad, there's Angus, and then you're kind of like right here. Up above.
Okay. I'm going to use a holy tome.
Okay. What effect are you using?
What are my effects to use?
You should grab him.
Are you using hold person or what?
Oop, there it goes. Now it works. I have to double click on it. Go figure.
Okay.
Yeah, you should totally use hold person.
I'm going to hold person and open up for Angus to annihilate him.
Okay. A brilliant blue sort of energy swirls up around his feet and holds him in place. He can't even like move to pivot right now. It encompasses his entire legs. Angus, you're set up for great things.
Yep. So I'm gonna like turn from what I've just done, look at him, and then take my sword and run him right through.
Okay. Do a hack and slash.
Yep. Am I at a bonus since he's standing still, or?
Yeah. Roll 3d6 and then take top 2.
Okay.
So that's
3,
5,
5,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
9, 10.
Describe.
Cool.
I'll let you do your full damage, and then do
So
your
9
description.
damage then.
Are you using your broadsword or your
The,
claymore?
the broadsword flew off. Remember, I have my Scottish claymore.
Right.
Yeah, so I'm doing 9 straight. I'm gonna take my sword with 9, and I'm just gonna run it and stick it right through him, and then let go.
Okay. He coughs.
I'm hoping he's dead. And if he's not, I'd let go of the sword anyways. I just ran it through a person.
Yeah. He coughs and then slumps forward, gore leaving his mouth. You can tell that there's still a scrap of life inside of him.
Oh.
Suddenly.
Before I let go, though, I'm gonna spit in his face again, just because.
Sure. Suddenly you realize from your surroundings that blood has basically covered the center of this room and is slowly kind of pushing in towards him. Make a defy danger to get out of here before the blood smashes everyone just to death.
I'm assuming that's just gonna be Dex then.
Oh, jeez.
Yes.
Oh, wait.
No way we're... Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
jeez.
If I die here, I'm dying with honor. 6.
I have a 6 too.
Okay. Let's see.
We're taking it.
Yeah, D6. Oh, you got lucky. It's a 2. 2 damage to
All
both
right.
of you, and you're both
I was
sent flying across. Maybe
Yep.
Betrin lands up near the organ, and Angus is kind of
I'm
by
against the wall.
the door,
right?
kind of.
Oh, okay.
He looks rejuvenated from this, but you can tell that it's not going to last. He's still on his last legs. The pews have been pushed to the sides of the room and splintered. He stands tall, not really moving a whole lot.
All right. Can I go?
Sure.
Cool. I'm gonna get up, look at him, and I'm gonna start sprinting at him, shouting, "You will die!" and leap forwards with my hands to clasp around his neck and just choke the last bit of life out of him.
Okay.
I don't have a weapon. I'm assuming now because I left my sword in him. My other one flew off somewhere.
No. I'll reduce your damage to 1d6.
That's fine. Am I rolling hacky slash?
Yep.
11.
Okay. Roll 1d6.
2.
Describe what happens and keep note that his armor prevented him from taking damage.
Any damage?
Yes.
Alright, well then I'm gonna run and I'm gonna try and I'm gonna leap at him to grab at his neck, but I'm not gonna hit his neck, seeing as I don't do any damage. But I am gonna run into him, knocking us both to the floor.
Okay. Or maybe you grab him and do like a throw or something.
I mean, I leapt at him though. I sprinted. It was like a tackle sort of thing. I was leaping for his neck, so I'm just gonna say, I barreled into him and we both fell.
You did really well in the hack and slash, so I'm gonna mark that as advantage for Betran to take advantage of.
Okay, cool.
Oh man, I was gonna defensive.
Oh, there's no time for defense anymore. This is like do or die.
I was gonna defend you.
The hall is left pristine, by the way. There's no gore anywhere.
In the Great Hall?
Yeah, he's absorbed all the blood that you shed.
Oh, you mean in this chapel? Okay.
Yes.
And so they're both on the floor, correct?
Yep. Just kind of in a heap, like a bunch of napping toddlers.
Are they on top of each other or beside each other?
I think they're beside each other.
Yeah, I kind of fell off of him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take my rapier. Does he still have his helmet on?
No, he didn't have a helmet.
Oh, I thought he did. Okay, I'm going to take my rapier and try to do a stab down through his head.
Just like on the soft of his head?
Yes.
Okay. So you're getting a good momentum, Roll Dex to make it there, and then we'll do hack and slash.
Okay. So 2.
Which one is she taking advantage on, the hack and
On the
slash?
attack. Okay, so she makes it
Okay.
there, no problem. Now
Yep.
roll hack and slash, and do 3d6.
3d6.
Plus strength, right?
Yes. So that's
Oh.
6, 7, 8.
Strength I have plus
So
1.
that's a 10. Tell us what happens, and this is the death blow. So be as awesome as you like.
I feel bad because I really wanted Angus to have this.
Wait, what did you roll? Okay, yeah.
I get 10.
What HP is he at?
He's at 6. That's okay.
Okay. Yeah, no, he's dead then.
I
Kill him.
run towards him with all my strength and the little health I have, and a jumping dive towards his head. I stab down with enough force that I hurt myself. I startle Angus, and he yells in pain.
So even the most bloodthirsty warrior kind of weeps a little bit from this one.
Yes.
I see. I like it. He howls in agony for the first time and locks eyes with Angus, and you can tell that something is going to happen afterwards, but he falls over to the floor and dies.
And Angus yells too because he was startled.
Yeah. That's what Angus
He's trying
says.
to get up here. I mean, come on.
Yeah, Angus was going to get up, and then you just stabbed the dude through the head. He was like, what?
You have a moment of respite here.
We do? Okay. Well, I'm going to get up. I'm going to pick up the dead body, walk over to the window, and throw it out the window.
As you go to pick up the dead body, you notice that you can't really move it, and upon further inspection, sort of a black tar is keeping him locked to the floor. You, let's say discern realities.
Is my sword still sticking in him?
Yes.
Okay, but I'm assuming, like, it's partially sticking out of this tar, but I'm not going to get it out.
Yeah, it's buried in there pretty.
Okay, so we're rolling discern realities?
Yeah.
10.
You realize that this black tar has something to do with the curse that the priest mentioned when you talked to him.
Alright, I'm going to attempt to wrench my sword out anyways.
Okay. Do a strength and do it -2.
8.
You pull your sword out and realize that it'll pretty much never be the same. The edge has twisted and bent in strange ways, and you probably don't want to use this.
That's fine, it's a family heirloom, I'm keeping it.
Okay. Alright.
I am actually going to take my elegant rapier and try to wiggle it between the mail on his chest, stab through the heart, and keep it there.
Okay. So you basically just plant the rapier clean inside?
Yes.
And that's it? Okay.
To where his heart would be, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Yes.
As you plant that final blow, Andros kind of peeks in from behind the great door. Is it over? I heard the commotion. And he stands aghast, just looking at what you've done.
Angus is just gonna nod and then walk over and pick up the broadsword wherever it is.
Okay, it's over by the podium.
Okay, he's gonna walk over and pick it up, and after nodding, like, yes, it's done, to Andros.
Andros strides in and nods to Bertrand. He somehow knows that she delivered the final blow. Thank you. I need you to send word of this. I'm going to need food and water here. Although you're free to leave, I'm not free. I need to stay here. And he sits kind of, let me paint, kind of like right here, and a golden light starts to pour out across the floor, and as it meets Vlad's corpse with the black tar, there's sort of a clash between, and you get the sense that this will never end until Andros is dead, and possibly someone else arrives to perform the same ritual. So you get the sense that he's resigned himself to being here for practically eternity.
I'm sorry, friend, but I thank you for your cause.
He's deep in meditation right now. He can't hear you.
Okay.
I understand.
Angus is going to look at the broadsword he picked up again, and then just toss it off to the side, take his bent and broken sword, slide it onto his back as best as he can, and just walk out.
Hey, Angus.
Yeah. He's just gonna continue to just slowly walk towards the doors.
Angus, did you forget?
He's ignoring everybody.
Angus, your carpet!
He stops, turns around, picks up the carpet, turns, and then just walks straight out the front doors of this place. He's done here.
At least somebody remembered.
And thus concludes the adventure in the Cape. How'd you like that?
That was fun.
Silly.
All right. So a few things before we wrap up. Hey, Blue Satyr. What does your character go on to accomplish after the events of the night?
She rests, first and foremost, and then she sends word to make sure that rations and men are brought to this castle to aid with Andros.
I like that. What of her personal life? Is there any accomplishments she wanted to see done?
She heard that help was needed, and she came and helped. So far, she has done her job, and she is continuing to train other soldiers and help out whenever she can.
Okay, I like that ending. What about you, Angus McDougal?
So Angus, without saying a word to anyone, is gonna just sit there and just continue to walk home. Nothing will stop him. He is gonna walk home. He's gonna take the sword and hang it back up above his fireplace.
How does he feel about the events of the night? Does he have PTSD? Like, what does he? How does he react?
So he's gonna come. He's just gonna walk straight home, not say a word. Hang the sword back up on his wall. Put the carpet out on his floor so that it's a nice carpet there. And then he is never going to fight in his life. He's going to go from this point on. He gets an honest, hardworking job at the docks. He fixes his door himself. He picks up woodworking as a hobby.
Becomes an apprentice carpenter, maybe?
Yeah, he does. Well, he doesn't take any classes. He figures it out eventually.
Okay, I like
because he was in his 20s, but
he doesn't need people telling him what to do. He knows.
Yep, he goes on to just live a very simple life, content. Never fights again. Nothing. Very quiet man.
Does he take a wife? Does he have kids?
No, lives alone. Eventually dies of old age. Leads a happy, simple, content life.
This man has been triggered.
I think we all would be in his shoes. So,
but he becomes a very quiet and thoughtful man after this.
Okay.
And see, I'm so stubborn and arrogant that this hasn't fazed me.
Well, it would affect people differently, for sure.
Yeah, Angus was just a reckless youth who liked to, get in street fights and stuff.
So that was the Impaler Dungeon World campaign. I hope everyone enjoyed it. I hope our audience did. Our audience of 0 people on Twitch right now. Great.
Yeah, no, we didn't. Unfortunately, apparently no one watched on Twitch. I'm sure there will be plenty of views on YouTube.
Sure, yeah. Anyway, remember to subscribe, and thank you very much for staying with us.
Yeah, really quick. Also, I will be back on in a couple of minutes. Seeing as this was my normal stream I would do on Saturdays, I took the place with this. I will be streaming until 9, though. So I will be live in a few minutes.
Sure.
No, I'm going to be on back to my channel, Seldon.
Okay.
So, because this is just for the RPG stuff.
Also, subscribe to Seldon Arceus, Hey Blue Satyr, and Dojima Detective on Twitch if you want to keep up with us. And that's the end of this.